Right, hi folks, good morning, welcome to this week's video. So we're out in the woods today, it's the beginning of December, there's a bit of a nip in the air, it's about 2 degrees today. Today we're going to be taking a look at the full range of dehydrated meals available from Real Turmat. There's a good game trail running through here, and I've got my trail camera in my bag, so I think what we'll do is we'll set up the trail camera on this tree here. I haven't used it for a while. I think there's enough battery in it. So what we'll do is we'll set this up about 1 metre. The trail runs directly past the camera there, and we'll leave it on for a week or so and see what we get. Right, we'll set this up about 1 metre high. Do you know what, thinking about it, I think I might actually get it facing the other way. There's a bit of a lump behind the camera there, and you've got more of a field of view this way, so I think we'll spin this around. Right, there we go, that's all set up, so we'll leave this here for about a week, I think. The only thing I'm going to do first is I'm just going to mark a spot using the GPS on my phone, because this isn't an actual footpath, we're actually a bit of open access land here. There's just the deer trail that's coming through here, so don't want to lose it, so we'll just mark that on the phone. Right, here we are. The rain has just started, so we're just hiding under this oak tree for a little bit. So we're down here today, as we said in the intro, to take a look at some Real Turmat dehydrated meals. Now, you've probably seen me use these a lot in my videos. In fact, most of the videos when I'm out on the trail or kayaking or pack rafting, I'm using the Real Turmat meals. So I first discovered these dehydrated meals in 2017 when I went up to do the Fjallraven Classic up in northern Sweden, and these were the meals that were supplied by Fjallraven to eat on the way. So I'd had freeze-dried meals previously before, but I'd never ever tried these, and the one thing that I did notice as soon as we got on the trail is how comfortable you felt after eating these. They fill you up and they taste really, really good. So Real Turmat are produced by a Norwegian company called Drytech, and they've been making these meals for a good while now, and they're really, really good at what they make. So why do you want to pick Real Turmat instead of some of the other dehydrated meals? Well, about 2 years ago I was up in the Lake District on a hike, and I'd done a review for the blog. I'll stick a link up the top there for that, where I was out testing a load of dehydrated meals from Summit to Eat, Mountain Foods, Blåbland and Real Turmat as well, and this is the one that came up tops, and it came up tops in most things really, and that was in the weight, in the calorie content, and of course most importantly the taste of it as well. There's so many great points about these meals, but the one thing that sticks out for me is these are lightweight. This meal here, this weighs 121 grams, this does, so if you're trying to keep your weight down in a pack, these are the sort of things that you want to go for. So what I love about the Real Turmat meals is you've got a full range of meals here. You've got things like breakfast muesli, that can be eaten hot and cold, that one. You've got soups, so if you're just out on a short walk or if you want something during the day that is easy to digest, these are absolutely gorgeous, these soups are. And then you've got the full range of meals as well, and there's so many to choose from. This one here, this is a reindeer stew. This is one of my favorites. It's basically a potato based reindeer meat stew, and it's absolutely fantastic. So I brought some of the meals out to show you today. So we'll start off with the new range that Real Turmat, they started producing about a year ago. So we've got one of the vegan meals here. So we've got a Thai red curry, then we've got one of the vegetarian options, which is couscous and lentils. We've then got cod in curry sauce. Now this one's really, really good. The fish rehydrates, absolutely fantastic. It's not what us Brits would call a curry, but it has got a curry flavour to it. And then we've got pulled pork with rice, and this one's really good. It's got a bit of a spice to it, that is, and it's really tasty, that one is. So I mentioned some of the Real Turmat soups earlier on, and these are absolutely brilliant. These are. I do use these a lot. I probably use these more than what I do with the main meals, especially when I'm out on sort of day hikes and stuff like that. But this is, you know, this is tiny. This weighs 59 grams, this does. It takes about 3.1 decilitres of water to heat it up. And it is really good meal as well. And they're really simple to make. So why choose these meals? Well, most importantly, they taste really good. When these rehydrate, they actually look like proper food. Some of these rehydrated meals, they absolutely look like absolute baby food when they're rehydrated. But these rehydrate absolutely brilliantly, and they actually taste like what you're eating as well. And then the other thing with it as well is there's such a wide range of choice with these meals as well. Whether you're vegan, vegetarian, a fish eater, a meat eater, there's such a massive choice of these meals. So Drytech produce some other products as well. You've got the Real On The Go line of products as well. So these are for on the go. You've got things like caramel energy bars, brownie bars, and then as we've got here, this is just one of the energy drinks. These are really tasty, and they're absolutely brilliant because the water is poured directly into the bag, it's shaken, and then you drink it, and then off you go. So preparing these meals are really simple. You've got two tear points there. It's the top one that you want first, so we're going to tear that one off. And then once you've opened up the packet, what you want to do is just give that a real good shake inside. Make sure you get all of the because it's been vacuum packed, it's all in the corners and everything, so make sure it's all loose into the corners, and it'll rehydrate a lot better. And then you can see inside of it you've got all of the dehydrated bits inside of that there. On the top of the packet here you've got a sealer on the top here, so that's really helpful, that is, once you've got this filled up and you're rehydrated, just to keep a bit of heat inside of it as well. Like I said before, these are absolutely perfect for a midday snack. If you're out on a cold day, something like today, and you just want something just to warm up, these are absolutely perfect for this. And also, if you just want something, if you're hiking on a long hike during the day, you want something warm just to stop off, these aren't going to take too much to digest because it's a soup, it's a wet meal. So these sort of things, you can just whack these down your neck and just carry on. So where can you get hold of these meals? So in the UK there's a company called Base Camp Foods. I'll stick a link to them in the description below. You can buy these meals direct off those. In Norway you can buy them direct from Real Turmat, but the rest of Europe you'll just have to search in your own language to see if you've got any suppliers in your own country for these meals. God, the meal. So that's our 8 minutes up, that is, so that's all ready. So like I said before, so now we go on to the second tear section. So why are we taking this off? So this basically gives it a little bit more, it gives you a bit more, it's a little bit more easier to get the soup out as well. And if you've got a long handled spork, that's quite handy as well. So let's get stuck into this one. Right, I'm sure you don't want to sit here and watch me eat this. I'm going to cough this. I'll see you in a bit. So that basically wraps it up for this week's video. The weather's on the turn, it's absolutely throwing it down now. But before we go, let's do a giveaway for these two meals. So if you want to have a chance to win a main meal from Real Turmat and a breakfast meal from Real Turmat, please like this video, comment below, I want one of these, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can get notified when the winning video comes out. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, and as always, there's a couple of videos for you to take a look at, and we'll see you outdoors next week on the next one.